If you own an electric bike or a fat tire bike, you already know that getting it onto your car is a completely different challenge than hauling a regular bicycle. These machines are heavy, often weighing 70, 80, or even 90 pounds, and traditional bike racks simply cannot handle that kind of load. The good news is that the market has finally caught up, and today I am breaking down the 7 best hitch racks specifically designed for e-bikes and fat tire bikes. Whether you need maximum capacity, lightweight aluminum construction, or integrated security features, I have got you covered. All the product links are down in the description below, so you can check them out whenever you are ready. Let's dive in. We start with the Young 2 e-bike rack with ramp, and I have to say, the engineering on this one is genuinely impressive. This rack handles a total capacity of 200 pounds, meaning you can load 2 heavy e-bikes at 100 pounds each without breaking a sweat. What makes this model stand out is its aluminum alloy construction, which keeps the rack itself significantly lighter than steel competitors while maintaining that serious weight capacity. If you have ever tried to lift a heavy steel rack onto your hitch by yourself, you know exactly why this matters. The V-Groove ramp technology is a brilliant touch because it naturally centers your tire as you push the bike up, preventing those scary moments when the wheel veers off the edge. The wheelbase capacity of 58 inches is class-leading, making it one of the few racks that can actually fit long-tail cargo e-bikes like the Radwagon or Tern GSD. Now, here is something to keep in mind. The assembly hardware like bolts and pins is steel, so if you live near the coast or deal with salted winter roads, a little maintenance goes a long way. The foam padding on the clamps can also wear down over time with aggressive knobby tires, but that is a small trade-off for such a well-designed carrier. Moving on to the Tanks 2 e-bike rack, which delivers exceptional value for budget-conscious buyers. This steel rack offers smart tilting functionality that lets you access your trunk even with bikes loaded, a feature usually reserved for racks costing twice as much. The authentic weight capacity sits at 160 pounds, so you're looking at roughly 80 pounds per bike, which covers the vast majority of electric bikes on the market. Unlike the aluminum Young 2 we just covered, the Tanks uses an all-steel construction that makes it incredibly robust and surprisingly easy to modify if you are the DIY type. The 59-inch wheelbase capacity is actually the longest in this entire lineup. One thing worth mentioning is that the hook arm retention system can be tricky with bikes that have fenders, so keep that in mind if you ride a fully fendered commuter. Continuing with the Studxrex Trail V2+, this is where security takes center stage. This heavy-duty steel rack handles 170 pounds total with a comprehensive dual anti-theft system that includes both a locking hitch pin and locking ratchet hooks. Picture this. You are on a road trip stopping at rest areas and diners, worrying about leaving your expensive e-bikes out of sight. The Trail V2+ gives you peace of mind with locks that deter opportunity theft during those quick stops. The build quality feels absolutely tank-like, with thick-walled steel tubing that inspires confidence. Customer support is another huge plus here, with users reporting that broken parts get replaced quickly through US-based service. The integrated ramp helps with loading, though pushing a 90-pound bike up any ramp still requires decent upper body strength. Up next is the Rockland RokRack One, which comes in both single and 2-bike versions. The single bike version is a game changer for solo riders, offering a 100-pound capacity in a compact form factor that eliminates the bulk of hauling around an empty double rack. Think about it this way. If you always ride alone, why deal with unnecessary weight, vehicle overhang, and aerodynamic drag? The compact design sits closer to your vehicle, reducing the cantilever effect on your hitch and improving fuel economy over thousands of miles. The 2-bike version scales up to 200 pounds total. Here is the critical limitation you need to know about. The maximum wheelbase is 50 inches, which is shorter than competitors. Modern long and slack mountain e-bikes in larger sizes often exceed 49 inches, so measure your bike axle to axle before purchasing. If your bike fits within that 50-inch limit though, this is an incredibly practical choice that saves space in your garage and money at the gas pump. Now we have the Agreatby B2 e-bike rack with ramp, which disrupts the market with one killer feature. It arrives fully assembled. While other racks ship in flat pack boxes with dozens of bolts requiring an hour of assembly, the Agreatby comes ready to slide into your hitch receiver right out of the box. For non-technical users or anyone who dreads complex instruction manuals, this convenience is massive. The rack handles 200 pounds total and includes XXL straps designed specifically for those chunky fat tires that standard straps cannot wrap around. Imagine you just bought this as a gift for someone. They open it up, slide it into the hitch, and they are ready to go without hunting for wrenches or deciphering assembly diagrams. The trade-off is that you are lifting the entire assembled rack as one unit into the receiver, which can be a bit awkward. I would also stick to using this on standard SUVs and trucks rather than trailers. Following that, the Iona 2 e-bike rack offers that coveted 200-pound capacity with a steel chassis and aluminum ramp combination. The widely adjustable brackets make it versatile for mixed fleets, so if you have a step-through commuter e-bike and a burly mountain bike, both can fit comfortably. This one is what I call the mechanic's special because there is a quirk with a small center bolt that works better if you deviate slightly from the manual instructions. If you are handy and comfortable with that kind of thing, this rack delivers serious capacity at an often discounted price point. Finally, we have the Rome's 2 e-bike rack with ramp, designed with motorhome owners specifically in mind. The 170-pound capacity is conservative by design, which is actually smart engineering because RV travel generates higher dynamic loads from all that bouncing on the road. The dual-arm locking system provides redundant stability, so if one arm loosens, the second arm keeps your bike upright, which is critical when you cannot see your bikes from the driver's seat of a 40-foot motorhome. The anti-rust coating is built for varied weather conditions since RV travelers often cross through coastal salt air and mountain snow in the same trip. Imagine cruising down to Florida for the winter with your e-bike securely mounted, knowing the rack was built specifically for this kind of long-distance adventure. If you are a snowbird heading south or an explorer hitting national parks, this rack is built for the long haul. Just verify that your specific RV type is supported, especially if you have a travel trailer rather than a motorhome. So which rack is right for you? If you ride solo and want to save fuel and space, the Rockland RokRack One single bike version is the clear winner. For seniors or anyone who loads bikes alone and needs lightweight aluminum construction, the Young 2 with its brilliant ramp design is the way to go. Budget buyers should look seriously at the Tanks 2, which punches way above its price range. Road trippers who need security at rest stops will love the Studxrex Trailvi 2 Plus with its integrated locks and excellent customer support. Buying as a gift? The pre-assembled Agreatby saves your recipient from assembly frustration. Handy folks who want maximum capacity at a discount can grab the Iona and work around that bolt quirk. And motorhome owners need the dual-arm stability of the Rome's. Whatever you choose, all links are in the description. If this video helped you out, hit that subscribe button and I will see you in the next one.